budgets are being cut everywhere. How often do you hear, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, our budgets have been cut, no, that's no longer in our IT budget, we've got to do this. Well, what if you could show them how to cut those budgets and give them the most powerful solution in the world, creating additional revenues, driving down costs, because everybody wants that today. So we are here today to learn how you can actually have a better network, better communications, because you've got to keep on top of your game. Okay, you've got to keep on top of your game. Why are you paying such high costs for technology that is not working for you? So a little bit of background. I'm not going to bore you with too much details, but just so that you know, we haven't been here since yesterday. So ScopServ South Africa, we've been in the market for 10 years. So we didn't open up yesterday. We actually came into the market before Telkom were even deregulated. So when we used to go to customers, it was like, IP what? Scop how? You know, we were the first we were the pioneers to bring one of the first IP systems into the country. Okay. And then everybody else just followed suit. Right, so what is ScopServ? ScopServ is a graphical user interface, and we include a whole bunch of things. Okay, so it manages an open source platform, phone users, the ScopServ call recording, fax server, endpoint automatic provisioning system, unified voicemail, text messaging, and other business critical applications. What we also have today is we're going to have a speaker speaking on integration. Every single person now, and it's end user driven, is asking for integration. If you cannot integrate, don't bother. People are wanting to make this happen. ScopServ is one of the easiest systems to integrate into seamlessly. I know this seems so cliche, you've heard, seamless integration, but we seriously have got it right.
Today, in 2015, looking over 1,500 to 1,800 clients worldwide, about 180 to 200,000 users managed. So just to give you a few examples of what we're going to see in the next 2 years out of ScopServ, ScopTel, which is the product and the development side that will be done in South Africa. We're going to see some outbound dialing for the ACDs. Okay, this is something that we are putting in place right now, right? Well, very shortly.
Okay, so you can see over here, we didn't ever plan on it, but we somehow, because of our technology, landed up in a lot of emergency services. So we've got First Road Assist, we've got Bidvest Protea Coin, we've got suicide lines like Hello. Some of them aren't even on here because we cannot go and put every single customer onto this whole slide thing. But we're dealing with mission critical call centers, even water services. We're dealing with ambulance services. If you cannot get through to a call center because somebody's dying on the side of the road, there's going to be a problem, and a serious problem. So the reason why I've put those up there is just to show off the stability and the redundancy of these systems. It is incredibly powerful because they've got high service level agreements. So that's to show off the stability and the type of redundancy you can actually build within a software-based system. In one central solution, we can manage them, drive productivity, improve productivity, and drive down costs. And that's what we want to do. How much are we hearing all the time? Can't afford it, budgets are cut, all these kind of things. So why are we going to spend money on either archaic systems because we don't understand what's available, or branded systems that cost you a fortune? Who's heard of FX Africa? They are the foreign exchange currency companies situated all over the country in all your little remote areas throughout South Africa, looking after our tourists when they need to do foreign exchange. Now there's only one person sitting in each office. One. Are we going to go put an entire expensive PBX down there? No. Even the little PBXs that go for 10 or 7 grand, no, we just put IP handsets down, we connect them into the cloud. Now that particular client had analog lines all over the countryside, ported them into the internet service provider's network, okay, with an MPLS, VPN, and they're running voice over IP right throughout the whole group. And we've even got their server sitting in the ISP. It's not even on premise. So there's so many ways of skinning a cat here and adding value to your customer. Now, what do you think happened in those organizations? So now our biggest success cases over the last, I'd say 2 years, hey Doug, are our VM installations. What does that mean? No hardware. We have Gijs at the back that's looking at putting his entire system onto a VM solution at the moment. So all we do is take resources off your VM machine and plug all your branches onto the VM. No more hardware costs from our side. Don't need that. We've put Coin, we've put FAM, we're about to go with Gijs. Who else have we done? We've done a lot of, VM is kind of just like the obvious thing to do. You need to fall into it. Okay.
Multi-device extensions. I'm foreseeing that to have one extension being able to manage 3 different products. You got your hard phone, you got your cell phone, and you may have your cell phone on your desktop as well. Continuous SIP quality monitoring with reports and alerting, which is very, very, very important for our clients, as you have to be made aware of what's going on your network, on your system, on your telephony system especially, because it's one of the kind of important piece of what you need. You have your accounting system, you have your telephony systems. Without that, well, you can't talk to your client and you can't give your refund to your government. But then again,
hearing, what can ScopServ do to evolve your business? Because you need, if you're not keeping up with the times, you're wasting money. I'm telling you right now. Okay, all features built into one single platform. Plus, we integrate. Easy, reliable, scalable, robust, efficient, evolved, and economical. I heard Percy speaking earlier on about those exact things that you're looking for. Okay, so, and we can really do it at a very affordable rate. We don't lock you into proprietary. We've got Centec here today. They've done the same thing. We don't lock you into proprietary lockdown systems that cost a whole lot of money and can integrate into nothing. Or if you want something extra, 10 users for a call center, oh, R1 million, really? I don't think so. And it can do half of what our thing can do, or our solution can do, not thing. Sorry, don't know where that came from. So you've got investment protection by regular feature updates. Okay, so who knows, who was in the days around when DOS was around, before Microsoft? There we go, Ross. Who else? Who else? Yay, right. And when Microsoft started, teeny weeny little feature list. Okay, that was ScopServ. We started with like 3 items. Hey, okay, we can do this. All right. Now today we've got a 60-page, and Rian's telling me to hurry up. You can't talk so long. We can only say so much. I'm going, well, there's so much to say. Okay, so it's constantly growing, and we're constantly getting updates. All right. What I love to say is we fit into your business, not you fit into ours. Okay. How many times have you wanted a change on a piece of software and you go, no, I don't want to buy some shares in your company. I just want to change a feature here. Okay, not with us. We fit in with you. Okay, not you with us. How many people are losing money because customers are fibbing? Or your staff are fibbing? We have had numerous instances where our call recording on our system, when I've fretted about something and Doug says, we record our calls. Oh yes, thank the Lord. Okay, and I've been able to prove 40,000, sometimes 50,000 Rand losses that we would have had to incur because we've got somebody at a supplier talking rubbish. Well, this is what you said. How about that? Can I have that? The minute you announce, welcome to ScopServ South Africa, please note, our calls are recorded for quality purposes. Your customer behavior changes like that. Your staff internal behavior changes like that. People start behaving themselves. They think twice before they lie. They think twice before they scream or shout. Right, so what have you heard today? You've heard it's an IPPBX with every single feature you could possibly dream of. Okay? If you can think it, it can do it. We've got call recording built in. not a separate device, separate item, and then it integrates seamlessly, improving your business productivity. Unlimited feature, voicemail, conference rooms. We haven't even touched on that yet. Remote management, we spoke about this. The reason why I stuck my team here today is to show you how easy this is. If you had to phone one of them, Tamisha or Nichelle would answer outside. Okay. Billing, telephone management, CRM integration and database applications. It's a VoIP gateway, it's a SIP, you know. Unlimited auto attendance and IVR menus. Here's a huge big differentiator. You are paying, we licensing it on a device, whereas a lot of people are licensing on it feature-wise. So they might come and tell you all this wonderful stuff and missing half of it. Okay, and then they're going to say, oh, well, how many voicemails would you like? Oh, it's a license per that. Would you like the call center function? Which most of them don't have. There's extra licensing for that. And by the time you're finished, you're coughing licensing. You're just coughing and coughing licensing. We've forklifted quite a lot of systems because of that exact reason, because the long-term cost of ownership is just endless. Okay.
Very much integration. We're going to push that word integration, and I'm going to talk again about integration. Okay, it's very important. ScopServ is it has a very open, I'm going to say a very open heart. Okay, we welcome integration. We built the system to integrate with other companies. Your clients have spent tons of money in getting their CRM functioning, their ERPs, anything that can make their businesses better. So it's our business, it's our job, it will be our job to provide you with the right information at the right time with regular notes that you will receive on, did you know that you can do that? And most of the time you will face reality and say, Mr. Client, did you know that? You will pass that along to your client, so it's going to be great.